One up and up is magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing. Now I hit the scene, they like lights, camera, action. In a dream, they be blasting. Step out, I'm a star, always in the latest fashion. Had to set the bar, try to catch me lacking. They tried to knock me off my feet, I'm ready to rumble. Feel like I ain't ate in weeks, working off the muscle. Oh yeah, oh my, we ride for my brothers, no lie. All you can die, never wrong, they right. I ain't changing my side, yeah, we in it for life. And up is magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laugh. Hey, how could you lie to my face? People claim that they be loyal, they be taking up space. See my broski lose his heart when he was fighting that case. Took so many yells, I'm not going back to those days. I'ma treat you how you treat me, do you like how it tastes? Shawty use it.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. The setting in this dome just serves to amplify the excitement of the folks in New Orleans as their Saints burst from the tunnel a moment ago. They're set, and we're set as well as the Saints get ready to do battle with the Tennessee Titans. The kicker for the Saints, Will Lutz, has it teed up, and here we go from New Orleans. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line.
Let's go!
Ready? 8, read.
Mike's by 4.
Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it together.
Check 31. Check.
Greystone, travel.
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
70.
After the loss to start out, here's second and 11.
A loss of a yard. Check 50. Check 50. Watch the safety creep.
At the 23-yard line.
Check 99. Check 99.
Look, squeeze.
13. Go.
This is Henry.
Run.
Burst by him near the 35. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards.
It's a gain of 32. First down, Tennessee.
So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's first and 10 from the 45. Henry. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a second and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a second and 3.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Get it.
Now it's Henry. They got 2 of the 3 they needed there. It leaves them with third and just a yard.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Set. 18, Gator.
You're not ready. You're not ready.
Big rip.
Now a carry for the shifty Dion Lewis. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. Just enough to get the first down there with a 1-yard pickup. On first down, Tannehill. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here, because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
Protein spill.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Check your hot read. Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4.
Back to throw, Tannehill. He'll get this one complete to Davis. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 12-yard line. Well, they're piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did it without our help. Because you remember when we sat in the production meeting with them to talk about this, and hey, you know, how you guys going to come out of the gate? I know I offered my help with a few plays, and they didn't seem to want it.
For mine.
You know, you were the smart one. Whatever they're doing, though, it's working really well.
A second down run with Lewis. Consecutive runs of 6 yards gives him a 1st and 10. A couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Dion Lewis taking it in. And the Titans take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. That was a really good opening drive on a number of fronts. 10 plays, very methodical, set the tone.
So you know right now, if you're on the defensive side of the ball, you're on the sideline saying, okay, what do we have to dial up in order to get off the field a lot faster? Because both sides are out there for 10 plays, but one side comes off energized, and the other side comes off with some questions.
Joseph now to kick this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go.
At their own 19-yard line.
Ready.
So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. Now a first carry for Latavius Murray. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add in a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
12. You got tight. You got tight right there. Out.
22 jet bomber.
Wide, get wide. Where's that?
This is Murray. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
At the 37-yard line.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Let's go, baby. They turn over. Let's get that ball. Let's get that ball. Hey, kill.
They run with Murray, and this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
The tackle made by Cameron Wake.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
The score, Titans 7, Saints nothing.
Ready. Yellow lady.
5-5-5. Quit talking about it and bring it.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Kill.
He's checking crab. Check crotch.
Here's Murray. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12.
Kill.
Topper.
Slam. Whip. Watch the whip. Switch it. Come on, switch it. Check.
Kill.
They'll run it left side with Murray. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man.
0-2.
37's the Mike. Mike 37. All day, baby, all day. Hey, Alpha.
Hey, easy. Hey, kill.
Snap comes at 1. And now Breeze. And Ginn's got it. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 14 yards is the pickup. First down, New Orleans.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
61, matchbox.
On first down, it's Murray. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Ready. Yellow lady.
55 to Mike. 3 buzz.
That was 2nd down run for Murray. And an alley to run. Latavius Murray, touchdown, New Orleans. Latavius Murray, 43 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Lutz good on the extra point, and we are tied at 7.
That ties the game at 7. Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Come on, set.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior. Big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But, you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. Now this one complete to Corey Davis. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? Here's Tannehill being chased out left. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
I like what they tried to do there. They didn't get a completed pass downfield, but they came off of a momentum play. Big-time gain on the previous snap, came right back and threw one deep, hoping to catch them on their heels.
Ready to break.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
6-6, bullet high.
Alert 3, alert 3, alert 3. Check the backer, check the backer.
Hey, zoom.
56, Mike, 56, right there, 56.
Hey, come on.
Pilot, 64, weak.
Sponge, sponge, sponge. No, no, no.
Shift, shift, shift.
Shoot.
Here's Tannehill. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Cameron Jordan in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning.
Here we go, here we go.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report.
Check 24.
Get it.
3rd and long, it's Tannehill. And that is incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Now this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback.
Ready.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
They run on 1st down as they're able to get this forward for about 4. The defensive end, Cameron Wake, brings them down. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. Murray. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Watch it.
Over.
General West.
5-1.
Hey. High 7.
Come on, guys, 55. That's right, baby. They don't want it.
Good on.
Bree's going to try and throw on 3rd down. Flushed out right. And he locates Josh Hill, complete. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
Ready. 5-9. Let's go, D. 3-3. Hey, I got number 80. I got number 80.
Breeze now on 1st down. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. 23 yards on the play.
Let's go. Let's go.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Hey, easy.
10th carry of the game now. Murray fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. I'm
coming after you.
From the 35 on second down. Breeze. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Now the Saints will use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Well, that last completion is certainly not what they were hoping for, as now they'll try to convert on third.
Here we go, here we go.
Hey, tighten down. There you go.
Hey, break it down, fellas, break it down.
Pick me up. Here we go.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze. He wants it all for the Cook's got it. Touchdown Saints. Jared Cook as the first half is winding down, and the Saints have taken the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front, and now see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. This is taken at his 4.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Watch 54. Hey, man. Watch the boot. Watch the boot.
Here we go, 21. X3, 218, chopper.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Kamara. A big seam, and he might go all the way. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, 52 yards. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast, game second half, no matter what, whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever, this was a big score to start the second half.
And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Ready up.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with third down now looming. They'll try to run for it. Lewis. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
First down, Titans.
On the ready.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
54.
Go, go, go.
Yep.
Kill.
Ready.
Now Lewis here on first down. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. A.J. Klein on the tackle there. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Pick up the ball.
Go.
They'll try the air now with Tannehill. They will find Davis. That's complete. Give him 16 yards there, a Tennessee first down. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. They run on first down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's 2nd down now. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 45-yard line.
Look at me. Door.
Now.
They try again with Lewis. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. The 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
27 Mike. 27. Here we go.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. He gets it to Brown, complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 33. On first down, it's Tannehill. They'll roll him out right. He'll let this go for the end zone and nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
Completes it to Davis. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 12-yard line.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, Titans.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
Big grip.
Henry running right. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
Yes, yes.
Check, check, check. Shift.
5.
On second down, here's Henry. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Back now here live in New Orleans. It's Titan football here as they trail to begin the fourth quarter. So can this New Orleans defense stand tall again? Third and goal. They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Only a yard there, so it brings up fourth and goal. They'll run for it with Henry. And he'll wind up being knocked back to the 3-yard line. The big back Derrick Henry held out of the end zone. And the Saints able to come up with a goal line stand. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Ready? 95, 56, 95, 56.
Don't let him breathe. Don't let him breathe. Play that tight deep. Don't let him.
Check, check, check. Check. Check.
On second down, Kamara. And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done. 27 yards there, a first down. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level, because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
I'm coming. I'm coming.
A run, it's Murray. He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down.
Showing it. Showing it. Pick the edge. Pick the edge. Come. No. Off. Switch.
And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. And that'll set them back 5.
Set. Yellow lady. You kill.
Watch the run. Watch the run.
Let it take.
Following the penalty, it's Kamara. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
Ready. 95, 56.
He don't know no better.
Sammy.
Mike 55.
Here we go.
Breeze on the draw, gives to Kamara. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a 4th down.
Well, they got off the field on 3rd down. An excellent job, an excellent defensive series. We always talk about adjustments, and usually only at halftime. But the best teams adjust series to series. And on that series, they adjusted so well that they got the job done in fine style.
Here's Thomas Morstead now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. This is taken at the 18. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And it'll be Titan football. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Eli Apple. And it's a terrific return here as he's going to have them set up with a 1st and goal right at about the 6-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
They'll try to run it in with Murray. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. And give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd and goal now as they look to add a few more points here onto their total.
64, weak. Check 4. 6 guys. Check 6 guys. Check.
Now they'll run. Murray. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
They come out here in the eye. They've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? They'll try to run it in. It's Kamara. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Alvin Kamara, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Saints take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash in for 6. Lutz with the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in a game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Set and Lobo.
56.
Be a long day for you.
Snap.
On 1st and 10, Tannehill rolling to his right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Touchdown, defense.
Now Tannehill. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. All smiles and high fives on that defensive sideline. That interception will cap off what was truly a tremendous performance.
Yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points in the NFL, that's the kind of day that you feel really good about. Now, I do know a few guys are going to think to themselves, held them to 7. If we'd made one more play, could have had our shutout.
36. Hey, easy.
59, Mike, check, 59.
All day, baby. All day.
Mike, check, 59.
You go night.
So after the INT, it's Breeze. And Thomas has it. That's good for 28 yards.
And they just hit another big completion there. And I think in days gone by in the NFL, you might have asked, is this a little bit of overkill? Is this rubbing it in? I don't think people feel the same way nowadays.
It's the age-old argument. Then you could say on the other side, if you're going to get angry about it, stop it, right?
Go ahead and stop me. And I think a lot of the time they just look at it like, let's just play the game. And however it turns out, it turns out.
Breeze going to throw here. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. From 13 yards out. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further.
Well, I've got to laugh here, and I really don't want to because the old school in me is not happy about this score this late, not necessary. But this is Madden, isn't it? Yeah. This is how it works.
Rub it in. Have a day.
I mean, what does it matter? These guys who are playing in this game, there are no feelings
Exactly.
there.
They don't have to face the guy. Well, they might if they're in the same room going head-to-head. But
that's
the
about
virtual guys on the screen don't have to face each other after this one.
In that case, run it up.
Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
Ready?
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now. And if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10.
He's not going to get me. 47's the mic, boys. 47. Check, 47.
Look at me. Zipper.
Switch.
Hey, check Mike 47. Check Mike.
From the gun, here's Tannehill. And this one caught by Delaney Walker. That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Hey, Echo.
It's going to be a long.
Big River.
One last throw here for Tannehill. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. So this one a victory here. Charles by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said.
Chains on and the diamonds dancing. Game on, so it's time to go. When the rain starts, I'ma let